I'm going to answer 3 questions in the video. First, I'm going to talk about the reasons that students come to Auburn from abroad. And those reasons are about sport and tradition. I think everyone knows that Auburn's sports program are very good, especially American football. It is so famous, and Auburn has a football team. A lot of people like this team. The team often win in the football game. And also Auburn has a tradition about this situation. When the team wins, fans will throw paper on the tree. It is a spectacular wave. According to Auburn's sport is so famous and tradition, so a lot of students come to Auburn from abroad. Next, I would like to talk about a thing that surprised me about Auburn. And in my opinion, I was amazed at the Auburn students' apartment because first it is very clear, second it is so big, third the apartment is well designed. For example, it has a swimming pool, hot spring pool, and gym. In Auburn, many apartments are for every student a room of their own. And, I through this information and reasons, I think the apartments surprised me about Auburn. Finally, I'm going to answer the last question. This question is what club or activities should students join when they come to Auburn? In my view, students should join in Heyday. I also have some reasons to support my view. First, the students can improve their English because in Haiti, students should communicate with each other, and a lot of people is American, so students can only use English. Next, students will make more friends in Haiti. I believe make friends is the important thing for students. And I also think students will make friends who is local students. And then students can learn about local information through them. This is a good thing. According to students can improve their English and the students can make more friends. I think students should join in Heyday when they come to Auburn. So this is my video, and then this is my answer about these 3 questions. Thank you.
I'm Jessie, and today I will talk about my final project. I have 3 topics, and let's talk about the first one. The first topic is that why do students come for Auburn from abroad? For me, I come to Auburn for study is because my major is business, and this major in Auburn is very good, and there's another reason because when I was 18 years old, my parents gave me my own company. It's for gifts, and I think it is a responsibility for me. I need to study hard and to control this company to be good. And the second topic is that what surprised you about Auburn? I think in Auburn that surprised me is sports, the football game. American football is very popular, but because in China we don't good at that, and we don't have the American football. Um, in Auburn, there's football game is played very well, and there also has many famous football players and personal, professional coach. Um, this is very surprising, and in Auburn, there always have some match, and when there have match, there um, many people will come to Auburn to watch the game, to watch the match. And the third topic is that what club or activities should students enjoy when they come to Auburn? I think that must be Korean language and culture club. This club is very good. You know, many students is in Auburn is international students. So if you enjoy a club, you can to learn many different culture and to make many new friends in uh, whatever the local or some other different countries students. Um, and this semester, I think I learn many things and I gain many knowledge from my teacher or my classmates. For example, I can um, study by myself, and I always go to the library for study. In China, I don't like to go to library, but when I come there, I always study hard. Um, I think that's all, and thank you.
My name is Zoe. I want to talk about three questions. The first question is why do students come to Auburn from abroad? And the second question is what surprised me about Auburn? And the third question is what club I think students should join when they come to Auburn? And first, I'm going to talk about why do students come to Auburn from abroad. Some people maybe think because the environment, and some others maybe think because the university. But in my opinion, I think weather also is an important point because I think Auburn's weather is very comfortable for people to live. In the summer, it's not very hot, and in the winter, it's not very cold. It's not extreme, although sometimes maybe have tornado. But I think almost the time the Auburn weather is very good. And the second question is, what surprised me about Auburn? In my opinion, I think Auburn have one place is very surprised me. This place is Auburn University Gym. We all know Auburn sport is very good and Auburn have a lot of athletes. Auburn University had a very big gym. There are swimming pool, indoor track, climbing wall, basketball court, square court, yoga room, and so on. And also have a variety of sport equipment. I think it's an amazing place for students to relax. And you just and Auburn University students just need to use the Tiger card. They can go to gym and do every all the sports in the gym. And next, I will talk about what club should students join. In my opinion, I recommend students to join IBP. It's International Body Program. I think it's very helpful for students because have this club can let you make more new friends. Also, IBP will have a lot of activity. You can meet more people and learn more things. So I think it have huge benefit for students study and daily life. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Now we are doing our final project part 2. This part has two questions. First, we would like to talk about urban tradition. We prepared two different urban traditions. The first one name is rolling tumors. The tradition probably began with 1981 in order to celebrate the Auburn football team win the game. The second is Auburn the Tiger. Auburn's presence originated on October 3rd, 1951. On the first appearance of cartoon on the cover of Auburn Harding Simmons football program. The first one rolling towards after won the victory is wasn't hard to celebrate. As long as you go to the intersection of College Street and Monroe Street, Auburn's campus and city of Auburn are there. People will throw toilet paper on the street there to celebrate the success of the Auburn team. And the thing is spectacular. The significance of this tradition is to celebrate the victory of the Auburn team.
And the second tradition is about Auburn's hobby, and it is Auburn's master and spiritual leader. Also, it is Goodwill, the embassy at the Auburn University. Auburn is one of the most popular master in the country of the life spirit of Auburn, and Auburn has been 8th master of the national championship more than any other master in the United States.
There are two of the traditions in Auburn. One is the rolling tuners. Rolling tuner is very detective and unique tradition in Auburn. And the others is the Orbit. Orbit is the mascot of the Auburn University. They both are a very attractive tradition in Auburn, and we describe this because we want more people to know about these two traditions. Next, we are going to answer the last question.
The last question is which things students should bring when they come to Auburn. We all think students need to bring their laptops, and we also have 4 reasons to support our opinion. First, students need to use that to do their homework. Second, it is so convenient. Next, students can check some more information. And the last reason is about communication. First reason is homework. In American university, students have a lot of online homework, and the students need to finish their homework by computer or laptops. But I recommend that students choose to use a laptop because it is so convenient. Also, it is our second reason. Next, Zoe will explain that.
Second reason is convenience, because a laptop is more than a computer, and then the
laptop is one with display and keyboards. The last point is that the laptop has a very light power supply. So according to those reasons, students can go anywhere with their laptops. Students can always use the computer laptop to write homework, entertainment, communication, and after that, my partner Jinxie will talk about her reasons. The next reason is students can check the information on the laptop. In our daily life, students need to continue to their study, and when we study, we will meet a lot of questions. We can look through the laptop to find the information and to solve our problem. And I think we don't need to the library to find the computer, and we just need to use our own laptop.
The last but not the least reason is that we can use the laptop to communicate with our family. Students can use the laptop to talk to their family members by the internet. As this ways, even students is far away from their home, they still can share their happiness and experience to their family.
According to the homework or conversation, to check the information and communication with their family. These four reasons that we believe students should to bring their laptop when they come to Auburn.